Hello and welcome to the first ever Jimmy Talks Football on the Gemo Jimmy channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I certainly had an amazing Sunday. Thanks to Arsenal defeating Man City for the first time in the league after 12 straight defeats. The match wasn't the usual end-to-end stuff. There wasn't clear-cut chances for either side. It was more defensively set up from both the teams. It wasn't the best of games to watch. However, in the end, we did manage to win, and that was what we wanted. We wanted to send a clear-cut message to the rest of the Premier League teams that we are here to stay and to challenge for that golden trophy. Erling Haaland was basically like a ghost. In the middle of that stadium, in the middle of the pitch, he was non-existent. Yet again, it was a masterclass display by Saliba, but not to mention also by Gabriel. The pairing at centre-back, they were phenomenal, and it resulted to Erling Haaland having no shots, nothing, and even being bodied by Saliba during the match again. What we saw earlier in the Community Shield final, it happened yet again. And this time, Arteta finally gets one over Guardiola, his mentor. The first half was kind of evenly matched, and it was nail-biting. As I'm a very hardcore Arsenal fan, the first half was end-to-end in the sense where both sides kind of cancelled each other out. Nothing clear-cut chances, as I mentioned at the very beginning of the video, but as the match progressed, Arsenal had the better position, Arsenal had much of the control, and Man City were definitely missing Rodri in the middle of the game. Mentioning Rodri, that's 3 games that's not played in, and that's 3 defeats for Manchester City. This has not been heard of, but this season, yes, you heard that right, they've already lost 3 games in the domestic league or either being in the domestic cup. The first half, Arsenal came to life in the second half and around the 20th mark. In the second half, we were at one point almost 70% ball possession favoured for Arsenal. It was the 3 changes that completely changed Arsenal's game. After Martinelli's substitution, the 3 substitutions that came afterwards of Tomiyasu, Partey and Havertz completely changed Arsenal's dimension and the game of the strategy from Arteta. It was something that Guardiola did not expect, neither did I expect. Havertz played amazing. He could have took a first time shot, he could have gone anywhere, but what did he do? He laid it to Martinelli, and Martinelli, albeit a deflection of Ake, scored that winning goal against Manchester City. I cannot explain to you guys how I'm feeling. I might be a bit too relaxed in front of the camera, but all I can say to you is when I was watching that game live, I was off my seat, biting my nails. I have no nails left, basically, but it was the stuff of dreams. To get one over our biggest bogey teams is just so great. We got one over them, and that one, with that win, was just amazing. There's no words to describe it. Since 2010, Manchester City recorded their lowest ever shots at goal, 4 shots. This was Guardiola's first ever, equal to the time that he was at Barcelona in a match that he played against Espanyol, again at 2010. Martinelli coming on after his first game since the middle of September to score that goal would have done wonders for that lad's confidence. I'm confident. Arsenal's confident. We're finally playing the beautiful game that Arteta is implicated even from last season. Many have thought that perhaps after failing to win the league last season, they would have perhaps collapsed. That's not the case this season. Albeit a draw against Fulham, we have strong resilience, showing character and the willingness to carry on. Many have thought that we would get battered, lost the game, albeit anything. Arsenal are phenomenal. They've made me a happy man. I can't explain it. Some might disagree with me, but I think with Partey, Odegaard and Declan Rice, that's the best central midfield pairings that we can possibly have. There is also the goalkeeper dilemma. Who will be Arsenal's number 1 goalkeeper. I reckon as an overall goalkeeper, it's David Raya. For the current moment, Aaron Ramsdale will need to get his head down, work hard in training, show himself, and also just get on with it and get his #1 spot back. In my humble opinion, I love Aaron Ramsdale. I'm such a big fan of him, and it was thanks to him and his clean sheets last season that guided us to our Champions League for the first time in 6 years? Before I go, guys, I want to show you what I received from Temu. Temu and I are going to be collaborating, so I will be showing you time to time in this channel of their best items, worst items. Are they good? Are they bargains? What are they? I want to show you what I first got. Good. Charging cable. Got an extra strap. Quite nice. So guys, this is the watch that they've sent me, which is, doesn't really say on the box, but it looks like model ZL54C. This is what it looks like. I will be leaving the link down below in the description for you guys to check it out. On to the second one. The second item, guys, I know what it is because I signed up with the campaigns. It's something that kind of excites me in a way because my beautiful wife and I are expecting. So guys, this is what the baby until perhaps 5 months, 6 months will be sitting on to eat its meals. Again, the link for this item will be left in the description part. This was the first episode of Jimmy Talks Football. It's a bit short. I wanted to introduce the platform of this channel in a new concept. So this was the first video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in another video.